A Lynel or 100 Bokos. Who wins the fight? And it begins! Let's go! Ooh, he goes all in right away. The most powerful swordsman among the monsters, or an entire army of the dumbest enemies in the game.
I heard that!
The Lynel shows no mercy. Ooh, that charge attack just wiped them out like crazy. He's being attacked from all sides. He just needs to walk through them and they already die. The winner of this fight moves on to the next round of the Great Monster Tournament, to in the end determine the strongest enemy among them. We are watching up close as he slaughters the Bokos here. But with every strike he takes down at least 3 Bokoblin. What's the last Boko doing? A desperate butt stabber. And that's it. A big favorite has made it to the round of 16, but how's another one doing, like the Frogs, who is up against the Ice Lizalfos? As expected, the gigantic Frogs is in his element here. Here he tried to give the Lizalfos a high five, and his body slam is also on point. Wow! I think here he just spotted his breakfast, and the Lizalfos aren't doing too bad either. They keep trying it with their completely useless ice attacks, but now it's time for the Frogs to put them out of their misery with a belly flop and finally move on. Meanwhile, on the other side of the tournament, the Flux Construct is up against its smaller counterparts, and well, it's not looking good. A direct hit from the Captain Construct, it's on the ground, and another hit! It's falling apart like all my Lego builds as a kid. Could this be the first big surprise? The Flux Construct is totally confused, it doesn't even know who to attack anymore. Eventually, they had to hit it again. The Captain Constructs move on unexpectedly, but very well deserved. Their round of 16 opponent is already set as well. It's the Stal Moblins. I'm just not showing that fight because they fought choo-choos, and honestly it was pretty boring. Though I shouldn't say that, because the winner of this fight will go up against the Lynel next. Will it be the fire choo-choos? They're the perfect counter to the Evermeans.
Oh, happy burns!
Everything's exploding and no one wants to call the fire department. Nevertheless, the fight is extremely close, but in the end wins one single choo-choo. That means it's going up against the Lynel. The opponent Lynel says of,
the Lynel will definitely win.
Meanwhile, Red Pirate is betting on the second top favorite.
Is there really a competition here? It's Ganondorf.
But can he even win the first round against 3 Moblins with OP weapons? Grab some weapons and fight him! What the hell? He just pulled a flurry rush. Whoa! No! Oh my god, how dumb is he? He just killed his own friend. I think the Moblins could actually make this pretty exciting. Oh, I wouldn't expect anything less from the King of Demons. Maybe he'll be the winner, who also has to face the secret boss of the video at the end. But if I had to guess who wins the tournament, it would be the Fire Wizrobes, who are first fighting against Gypto. I've heard from their former classmates that they were professional bullies even back then. Before their enemies can hit them, they just teleport away. Wait, where's that Gypto running to? He's trying to escape. He's fleeing. The Gypto don't stand a chance at all. The first Gypto is down. The Gypto really don't like the fire, and the mages shamelessly take advantage of that. Yes, burn them! I think I bet on the right horse. Cool fight, but I still can't believe what just happened here. Electric Lizalfos in one corner, soldier constructs in the other. But the terrain is on the side of the Lizalfos. The current summer thunderstorm keeps them shocking constantly. The constructs not only take damage, but they can't even move. I think that was the shortest fight so far. They totally roasted them. This next one was just as short, although the fight never really started. The Molduga saw the likes and just said, "Adios amigos de la fiesta," and then he left. So he's disqualified. I guess the prize money wasn't enough for him. Understandable, since there isn't any. But what is this? Oh god, what is going on now? This is a huge massacre. Bokoblin versus Bokoblin. Ooh, that was a hard right hook, but only the hot ones come in the garden. That's how we say it here in Germany. But right now, the Bokos are dying pretty fast. It's a back and forth. Anyone could win this. They have the exact same weapons too. But it was really close, even at the end. Who do you think will win? If you want to give your favorite a little extra boost and support, go ahead and subscribe. The fight Talos against Little Frogs was really one-sided. You can probably guess what happened. So, what does Zelda-senpai say about who will win?
I think the Lizalfos will take it.
The regular Lizalfos? That's kinda random, isn't it? Anyway, Boss Bokos versus the Lizalfos. Wait, that one looks kinda weird.
Okay guys, now let's finish him off.
Lizalfos, we love you!
Whatever. I think I'm just seeing things.
Let them have it!
Lizalfos, I jump off a cliff for you!
Am I crazy, or does that one Lizalfos have a much shorter tongue than the others? Ooh, that Boss Boko just killed his his friend. He should have been focusing on the Lizalfos, otherwise...
And bam!
Lizal
Yeah!
Senpai, you did it!
The Lizalfos move on to the next round, and who they'll face will be decided in this next fight. Aerokuda versus the Annoyers of the Sky. A fight that takes place entirely in the air. What's happening now? The Aerokuda is killing Keys, but also almost all of his buddies. It's unbelievable, but the little Keys can actually one-hit the Aerokuda. One single Aerokuda decides the victory that was much, much closer than expected. Welcome to the last fight of the first round between Ice Wizropes and Moth Gypto. Here the mages have a big elemental advantage again. They just need to snap their fingers and the Gypto are frozen like Han Solo in episode 5. Now the Wizropes can do whatever they want with them. Every now and then a Gypto breaks free and tries their special move, their unbearable bad breath. But even that is useless as we watch the last one freeze miserably. That was pretty brutal. Just like the one-sided victory of the Hinox over the Octoroks who sniped him a couple of times. But other than that, they really don't have much going on upstairs. The same thing happened to the Ice-like legs in their fight against Phantom Ganons. That means the round of 16 is starting now! Yay! All of my friends' favorites are still in the race. But will that stay the same? Lynel's Lynel has of course drawn an extremely tough opponent. As expected, the Fire Choo-Choos, even with all the explosions, don't stand a chance against the overwhelmingly strong top fighter. So far, the Lynel hasn't faced any opponent that comes close to matching him, but that could change really quick. Because in this quarterfinal, the Wizropes face off against the Frogs. So far, things are going okay for the Wizropes. As long as they don't get hit, things are looking good for them. In a fight against a mini-boss like the Frogs, there's a rule that the challenger automatically moves on if they survive for 5 minutes. Oh my god! Whoa! The Frogs actually has a pretty good chance right now. Ooh, but the Wizropes keep dodging his attacks. The Frogs has such a huge attack range, he hits something almost every time he moves. Any other opponent would have been dead by now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. The 5 minutes are up and the Wizropes are still alive. They're moving straight into the quarterfinals. Our chosen favorites are going to face off. This is going to be exciting.
Round 1.
Let's get ready to rumble! The Talus lands an insane hit right away, but it doesn't do any damage. Bro.
Down.
Ooh, that was a critical hit. If he can do that again, he might even have a chance. The likes aren't doing anything, right? They just need to survive. 1 minute left to fight. Ooh, what kind of attack was that? Why didn't he use that earlier? But he didn't pull it off. The 5 minutes are up. The KO by time. Both the Frogs and Talus are surprisingly eliminated from the tournament this way. And who will be the quarterfinal opponent of the likes? The Style Moblin or the Captain Constructs? Wow, this is going to be an ultra interesting fight. Ooh. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. This is going so fast. I didn't expect that. One head is still alive. They need to take it down. Okay. The head is gone. An incredible victory for the Captain Constructs. No one had them on their radar, but so far they have been dominating. Meanwhile, completely unorganized is the team of the Electric Lizalfos, who have to face the fearsome Phantom Ganons. The shocks that made them OP in the first round are totally useless here. But what is this? While one of them is taking on both Ganons alone, the other two seem to be arguing. From what I can hear, it's about a Lizalfos lady. They couldn't have picked a worse time for this. But it's unbelievable, the first Phantom Ganon is already down. The argument is still going on. It looks like the Lizalfos are saying, let us argue in peace, and they take out the second one too. Completely unfazed by Ganon's presence, they move into the quarterfinals. Their opponents could be their relatives, the Lizalfos that Zelda Senpai bet on for some reason. They have to prove themselves against the Aerokuda. The Aerokuda go in with a frontal attack right away, but they end up killing each other instead. Even Jar Jar Binks is a genius compared to these fools. The Lizalfos are already spitting at them.
Yes, guys, yes, we've got one more left. Only one.
I got it for you, Lizal Senpai. We love you.
Wow. Zelda Senpai's favorite actually moves on. I wouldn't have believed it. What's Brett's favorite doing right now? The second top favorite is facing the Bokoblin, and I think the director put the wrong music in, but it's starting already. They still have a huge numbers advantage, and Ganondorf has already taken a bit of damage. He's finishing off one Bokoblin after another. Ganondorf takes the next one. Only one Bokoblin left. He snatches it out of the air. That was an epic fight. Ganondorf's next opponent will either be the Hinox or the Ice Wizropes. Can he even do anything against those creatures? The mages are way too fast for the Hinox. Oh, he just hit one of the Wizropes for the first time. There's less than 1 minute left to fight. The Hinox is running out of time. They're completely icing him out. No pun intended. 3, 2, 1. And with that, the Hinox is eliminated due to his slowness. Now it's getting exciting. The last 8 monsters and all of our favorites are still in the game. But one is going to get knocked out now. Lynel's picked the Lynel or my fire mages. Who is it going to be? And it's starting again. The Lynel is incredibly strong, but the Wizrobes just need to dodge his attacks for 5 minutes. I think it's only a matter of time before the Lynel hits them though. Oh, 2 hits from the Lynel and the Wizrobes are out. Come on, you're the prototype bullies, the chaos makers, come on! Oh shit! The first Wizrobe is down. And I think it's looking good for him. The Lynel has got him. What a powerful attack. The Lynel wins against the Fire Mages. Who's making it to the semifinals here? The Captain Constructs or the Like. Both have fought their way to the quarterfinals against all odds. And one will be playing with the big guys. Yeah, the Constructs better not take themselves out. That'd be really bad. Ooh, that was a very, very good shot. Whoa, hit again. Come on, hit the blob. Yes. Whoa. They took him down so quickly. I can't believe it. The Captain Constructs keep their unbeatable streak going. Can they pull off the upset in this tournament? Let's go, Ganondorf versus Wizrobes. Ganondorf, use Sword Slash. Oh, it's not looking good right now. Wizrobe, use Double Team. He just barely teleported out of the way, but he gets hit. 1 hit and 1 mage is already down, and there is it. I don't think the second one's going to last much longer. Ganondorf is way faster and more dynamic than the Lynel was. He may do less damage, but he's winning anyway. A very interesting semi-final is coming up. And this fight is going to be total chaos. Only Lizalfos are battling each other here. I have no idea how the normal ones made it this far. Their leader seems to be doing really well. And the fight starts.
Attack!
The electric Lizalfos can use their OP ability again, and they're making the most of it. What's going on here? Everyone's fighting each other. They don't even know who's friend or foe anymore.
I can't disappoint Lynel that pie.
Come on, Lizalfos, I'm down, but still cheering you on. No!
All the normal Lizalfos have been shocked away. Ooh, one of the normal ones is getting up. Wait, no, that is not a Lizalfos. That's Zelda Senpai?
Yeah, I snuck myself into the fights as Lizard Senpai.
What? I'll have to punish Zelda Senpai for that later. But for now, more important things. The electric Lizalfos are in the semifinals. The first semifinal begins. Fight! Whoa, they're actually doing decent damage, I've got to admit. What a battle. They're all kind of attacking each other. Ganondorf is focusing on one, but has already lost half of his health. Oh, but he's now taking a serious beating. This is going to be a Mega Charge attack. Ooh, 3 Constructs went down there. 2 Captain Constructs are still alive. It doesn't look like they can do much against him anymore. 1 last Captain Construct remains and Ganondorf has just defeated it. The first finalist, Brett's favorite, the Demon King, is set. He was too powerful. But if anyone can knock out the second favorite, it's the electric Lizalfos. Let's go! The Lynel jumps in and causes chaos right away. He's wasting no time. And once again, the Lizalfos have the disadvantage. They can't shock the Lynel. It's a dirty 3v1. The Lizalfos have no other way to fight this opponent. Ouch, that must have hurt. Still, the Lizalfos are dealing way more damage to the Lynel than I ever would have expected. I can't even imagine what will happen if they kill him here. Ooh, the first Lizalfos is already down. The Lynel is just too dynamic. Look at that precise throw. Wow. But the Lizalfos armor seems to offer some serious protection. The Lynel can't get through the top, and he's got the second one. Only 1 Lizalfos left. They really make the Lynel sweat, but is this the end for them? The Lynel is getting ready for the swing and jump away. Come on. No. That's it for the surprise semi-finalists. 32 monsters, but there only can be 1 winner. Many have fought their way through far. Of course, Ganondorf and the Lynel dominated, and one of them is going to take the win. Get to fighting! The final begins! And the Lynel is running away? What are you doing? You're supposed to be fighting!
Okay then.
Whoa, what a flurry rush. So far the fight's really even. Both are battling on the same exact level. Right now it looks like the Lynel is slightly ahead from what I can see. But Ganondorf isn't really making it easy for him. I think the Gloom Sword is the best weapon for Ganondorf. Both are just about halfway down on health. This is really a neck and neck fight. Hey, where are you going? Ganondorf is caught up with the Lynel. This fight is more exciting than any so far. It's still unbelievably close. And what an attack. Both are almost out of their health. It is insanely close. Who is going to win this fight? No battle has ever been this tight before. Oh my god, the Lynel has won. We have a champion. Congrats to the Lynel and his supporters, but he still has to face the secret boss. It is the Fire Gliok. Only the tournament winner can take on the ruler of the skies. Winning would be a huge achievement, almost as big as my 100 custom Zelda achievements that I completed in this video to become a pro. The Lynel has lost, so what are you waiting for? Click